Welcome back, everybody. It's High Flyer Radio number 66. It is the best wrestling on the the best wrestling podcast on the planet. Ready to talk about some wrestling here with you all. And as always, it is an Chicano here to host the show, not with my usual co-host, but we've got the man with a plan who's always here, always down to help us out. We do appreciate him for that. We got Mr. Thick Zone, aka my biggest threat? Question mark? Not really. What's up, Keon?
What's up, y'all? Um, what I'm saying? It's as of right now, it's Keon, aka Screw Brock. I'm not gonna say the other word.
Yeah.
But y'all say it in my name down here. Screw Brock, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I still am Raw's biggest competitor. It's just that, a certain individual, screwed me out of being able to live up to that. I'm probably not gonna say his name for the rest of the show, but you know what I'm saying. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. Cause I know you and Ayden did talk about Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
bro, you're not excited for the possible Omos and Brock Lesnar match, bro?
Absolutely not, man. I could give less of a damn about anything Brock Lesnar. Oh, I'm sorry, I say his name. Damn. I could
Would you
give
rather
less
see
of a
Brock
damn.
Lesnar? Would you rather see Brock Lesnar for Omos, or would you rather go see Creed 3?
I'd rather go see Creed 3. I'm not even gonna lie. At least then I could probably like fall asleep, you know. But I just like whenever he comes on screen, it just keeps me awake because of how much I can't stand him. So
Yeah. Well, Keon, thank you for joining us today. We're gonna have a quick and pretty quick episode of High Flyer Radio. Aiden couldn't be here; he's really busy. So I said, "Hey, man, I'm gonna cover for you." I got Keon here with me. Keon, today we're gonna be talking about the build to AEW Revolution. But before we can get into
oh
any of that stuff today, we're gonna talk about some really big stuff here. We've got some word from about WWE bringing back the Backlash and bringing back, well, not bringing back Backlash, but they're just renaming it to Backlash. It used to be called WrestleMania Backlash, and now it's being called Backlash. But in a pretty interesting move, we are getting the King of the Ring and Queen's Crown tournament on their own King of the Ring pay per view, guys. This is really cool. It's pretty cool,
wow,
guys. Yep.
wow, okay.
Backlash is set for May 6th. Um, do you think someone's going to challenge Cody? Um, And well, hold on, we'll talk about that. But King of the Ring and the Queen's Crown are set for May 27th. And yeah, Brad, I'll first go with the backlash stuff. Keon, who do you think someone's going to challenge Cody? Do you see Roman Reigns retaining until WrestleMania or past WrestleMania? What do you think?
Um, I honestly I don't see Roman retaining past WrestleMania. I think that it's about that time that Roman kind of let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a great 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, the eventually the bigger you are, the harder you fall. So I definitely think it's about that time that Roman, give up that belt, and I think Cody is probably going to be the person to do it. Now, is someone going to challenge Cody? Who's who's to say they don't? Because they kind of been bigging up the undisputed. It's the undisputed universal title, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm yeah. So who's to say? Because they've been bigging up that title, and anything more that they can do to push how much how much what's the word how much power that title has, like surround
Yeah.
the the I don't really know the word for, at the moment, but um I can definitely say that they're trying to really
Yeah.
do something
And if Cody's, if this is Cody's first defense, you really got to give him a good story to start off this, championship reign. And I don't know, man. Like I think that maybe start this long term story of maybe Sami Zayn, so Sami Zayn can win the title at SummerSlam. Like still, it's WrestleMania is still very much up in the air. I don't know what's gonna happen at WrestleMania. We never know if it's gonna become a triple threat or something else. But I think there would be it's an interesting ground to work with here. I'd like to maybe see a I don't know, man. Maybe run it back with Seth Rollins for WrestleMania for Backlash. Um, maybe if Gunther drops the title at Mania or before Backlash, it would be cool to start seeing the seeds planted for that. Um, I don't know. I think the possibilities are really endless, Keon.
I agree. Especially with Gunther with the title. That listen, Triple H loves Gunther, man.
Yeah.
And so do the rest of us. Like Gunther is him. Like truly he is. To see him be like one of the first people in the Royal Rumble and then being the last one along with Cody in the it was him and Cody, right? They
Yeah.
were the
Straight up
last two.
having a
Yeah.
match, bro.
That was insane. Gunther is him. So I can't. It's when it comes to Gunther, I can't wait to see what they do with him. But as far as Cody, as far as Cody is concerned, yeah, the possibilities are truly endless for him at the moment. And then you bring in Sami Zayn, you know, and they kind of have
Randy
to
Orton.
now.
If Randy Orton comes back for WrestleMania time, that would like a Randy Orton
True.
and Chris and Cody Rhodes feud. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that would be what's it? Legacy. That would be kind of be like a feud of the two members of Legacy. Imagine whatever happened to Ted DiBiase Jr.
Who the fuck knows? I'm good to
If,
curse right now, right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm
yeah,
good
yeah,
now.
you're
Yeah,
good. You're good.
yeah. Who the fuck knows what happened to Ted DiBiase Jr., bro?
I'm kind of curious because if there, I feel like there is a chance that they could bring him back. I'm not even gonna lie. Because what if they start a storyline with Randy Orton and Cody feuding, and then Ted DiBiase is kind of like the middleman between them.
Yeah.
Like you guys, we were legacy once.
Oh my god.
Like-
No, you used to be cooking, bro. Now it's getting burnt, bro. Just stop. Stop. Stop while you're there.
Nah, it's just funny because I was a fan of Legacy, but more so Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, not really Ted
Ted
DiBiase.
DiBiase.
Jr.
Yeah. Now, what's it called? The King and Queen of the Ring. That's gonna be pretty cool, man. You got anybody in mind for those?
That's a good question. I what if they get Sammy?
I don't know, bro. The King of the Ring gimmick, like the King gimmick, like it hasn't worked in a while, bro. It hasn't worked since King Booker.
That's true. That's true.
But like, I'm not really
Um.
excited to see anybody.
So
take it.
is that what Queen's crown is?
Yeah.
It's King of the Ring, but for the
Yeah.
women's division. Okay.
Zelina was the one who won the Queen.
Oh yeah, right. Queen. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Like it again. You're right. It really has not worked since
Yeah.
King Booker. So who knows? Honestly, that is a really good question. But
If they actually
as
want to
of
put
right
some
now,
legitimacy on it, if they actually want to put some legitimacy on it and make it something that matters, I think putting on Gunther would be cool.
that's what I was kind of thinking. Because it maybe Seth.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, King Seth, like that kind of rolls off the,
King Seth freaking Rollins, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
But other than Gunther and Seth, I can't really. There's not really someone I could imagine being King of the Ring
Yeah.
right now.
And the Queen's Crown, I'm not sure, man, because like you got like maybe Nikki Cross. I don't know. I don't know. It's just like really, what did Queen Zelina? What was all that? Like, it really didn't do it. They didn't do a lot with
They
it.
didn't do it. No,
No.
no.
All I know
Um,
is that like I think it's cool that they're getting their own pay per view though. That's really cool. I like that.
no, that's
That's the
that's
thing.
good.
Yeah. That'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But I don't really know right now who would actually take that. I don't really know who benefits from getting that right now.
That's a good question. I mean, like, or not question, but
Comment.
that's a good comment because they really haven't really been doing much with anyone besides Oscar. Well, I mean, they kind of been doing, they kind of been making their rounds with Damage Control, Bailey, Bianca, and Rhea Ripley. Or I mean, well, I say Damage Control, but I mean, like, specifically, they've been doing
Bailey.
their rounds with, yeah. So
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Queen's Crown could be anyone. I feel like.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, who knows? They may do the same thing they did with Zelina and give, I don't know, Carmella, Queen's
Carmella,
Crown.
Queen of the Ring. Yeah. I think Carmella might get it. Yeah.
Right.
Like Carmella or like I don't know, freaking what's it called? I don't know, because I don't think they would give it to Bianca. Like don't give
I
Bianca
don't know.
something
I
like
don't
that.
think so.
Nah, nah, like nah. Carmella does seem like one of those that would probably get it. Like I'm pretty sure like she's the queen of Staten Island, right? But she ain't no actual queen. She
Mm-hmm.
ain't got her crown, bro. Yeah.
Right.
Now that I'm thinking about it, bro, it might actually be Carmella. Watch it be Chelsea Green though. That would be great.
Oh boy.
Did you see what,
Oh
what
boy.
went down? What's it called? So Chelsea Green was so like story wise, they're like so Chelsea Green was supposed to be at Raw in Ottawa,
Mm-hmm.
Ottawa in Canada, and they sent her to Ottawa, Illinois. The storyline, the
No.
whole thing is like like oh the Chelsea Green's being like a Karen and stuff, like the Karen gimmick. So
Uh
like
huh.
instead of sending her to Ottawa, Canada, they sent her to Ottawa, Illinois.
Nah, that is crazy.
Yep,
I didn't
it's
even know
funny
that
though.
there were two Ottawas that existed besides Canada.
I didn't even know Ottawa, Illinois was a thing, bro.
I didn't either. Nah,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Um, but yeah, besides, I'd say Carmella because like we see what happened at Elimination Chamber. It was
Yeah.
Carmella and Bianca last two,
Hmm.
and obviously Bianca won. So I think they're going, with Carmella kind of being in the spotlight, they're probably gonna give her Queen's Crown. It kind of really only makes sense to me
Yeah.
personally. Um,
Yeah. It
so
makes
yeah, I
sense.
think Carmella probably.
More than likely, it's probably Carmella, bro. Um, but of course, guys, it is very important that you remember if you want to see Backlash live, if you want to see the Queen's Crown and the King of the Ring pay per view live, grab a seat because you can always grab a seat with SeatGeek. Make sure you go to SeatGeek.com to get $20 off your first purchase when you use the code the Nerdcore. T
THE.
H E NERDCORPS. That's the Nerdcore over at SeatGeek.com. Get that seat, y'all. Go to a WWE live event, an AEW live event. Doesn't matter. Just make sure that you use the code the Nerdcore for $20 off your first purchase over at SeatGeek.com. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring this episode of High Flyer Radio. So we got some other stuff going on here because it seems that you know, Kenny, there's an update here with Kenny Omega's contract. And yeah, this is what's oh wait, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't have Aiden on here. So sorry about that. Well, you know what? I'm switching them over. I'm because I already put his face up. I'm gonna do this. Um, so there's been a lot of speculation about the status of Kenny Omega's contract situation and whether it will be up soon or not. It looks like due to the extensive injury where Omega was out for 9 months, that injury time has been added back to his contract, which could have his contract expiring sometime in November this year. What will be next for the cleaner, guys? Yeah. Keon, it looks like Kenny Omega is going to be in AEW for a little more time than we expected. What do you think, man? Do you think that Kenny Omega will stick around AEW after his time is done, or do you think we might be looking at the cleaner going over to WWE, maybe New Japan Pro Wrestling, maybe Impact Wrestling? We know that that's never the right call.
No. Um, honestly, man, here's what I think. I think. Oh no, really. I think that if anything, I think that Kenny is going to. Sorry, guys, just got through watching the epic cinematic masterpiece, Citizen Kane. I mean, Cocaine Bear. Okay. Um. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you for coming through. So I think that Kenny is probably going to be staying with AEW. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, even though he's kind of been, he's been making his way through New Japan. Um, I think that he's probably going to be staying with AEW. No chance in hell he goes to Impact. No way he downgrades himself like that. There's balls. Kenny, I hope you're watching this. You are worth more
I think
than all of Impact Wrestling in its entirety. I'm telling you, please, for the love of God, do not downgrade yourself to that blasphemy. That's blasphemous. No, please. So, regardless of where he goes, it'll be better than him doing anything in Impact Wrestling. I can promise you that.
Yeah. Part of me wants Kenny to go over to what's it called? To WWE like really bad. Like I would love to see that. Like all the possibilities that we could have in WWE with Kenny. But I don't know, man. I think that a lot of things got, fixed when the elite came back, and like it seems that they're actually like really excited and really happy to be back on TV. And I don't know, part of me thinks that Kenny might just stick around the AEW for more time. But I don't know, man. A lot of things happen in the wrestling world. A lot of things that I didn't see coming. So WWE
That's true.
picking up Kenny Omega might be a freaking possibility that I might not see.
Imagine, dude, Kenny. Oh my goodness. Imagine Kenny and like Seth Rollins, bro. Oh,
that,
Kenny and LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That would be Kenny and WWE would definitely be a W. An extra W.
I mean, there's one man that I want to see Kenny face off against, bro. There's one man.
Why would that man play games with me? Why would you play games with me?
You know that clip always makes me laugh because
me too, bro.
Paul
I got a
Heyman,
new one in here, bro.
when he joined.
Nah, bro. You got to look at this one, bro. I put this one up last episode, bro. This one's the best one.
I'll whoop your ass, you disrespect my tribal chief.
Yeah, just like he tried to do to. I could see Kenny in WWE eventually. Heck, AJ Styles made it work. Jeff Jarrett somehow got.
Yeah, he did somehow get in good graces again.
Yeah. Every time I see Jeff Jarrett's name, bro, I just, ugh. Anyway,
Mm,
I kind of feel, I think Kenny in WWE would have worked though. If he does go, if he does go to Triple H, boy, I can tell you, Triple H is going to elevate Kenny to heights that we've probably never seen before for him. Truly,
yeah. Oof,
he is that good, man.
yeah. I
He's
would.
gonna work with the crowd. Oh.
It would be great.
I'm having daydreams about it now. Kenny,
Oof.
I'm not saying you should, but if you do, I'm sure a lot of people will be very, very excited
One
to
hundred
see such
percent.
you switch. So,
I know. I would.
but
I
I
would
definitely think he's staying
lose
with
it.
AEW.
You think you're staying with him?
Yeah, I think
All
so.
right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I think we need to see closer to when the contract expiration happens. But I don't know. I have a feeling that maybe he's gonna stay. What do you say? What did Stacey say? He'll back to being the belt collector, even winning both women's belts. Yup, and then unifying both of them, right? Yup. Oh my god, man. Divas champion Santina Morella, remember?
That's what I thought about. That's why I started laughing. That's why I started laughing. Oh my gosh. Oh, Stacy. Okay. Um, but yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, Tony Khan had a big announcement to make this weekend Dynamite, and everybody thought, you know, everybody had their own idea of what it was. Nobody ever really ruled out what the actual big announcement was gonna be, and yeah, of course, man. What's it called? The man Tony Khan had this to say. This past Wednesday on Dynamite, Adam Cole broke broke the news on an all new AEW reality show, which will focus on the lives of the stars at AEW behind the scenes. Cole will make his in ring return on the premiere episode this March. AEW All Access is coming, bro. Come on, look at that man. Look at that man, bro. What's going on with this man?
Why this screen grab, man?
We didn't have a screen grab for it, and I just pulled one up, bro. I just pulled whatever I could find. And I was like, there we go. Tony Khan announcing it. Yeah. AW All Access.
Oh,
Keon, are you interested in seeing this show? Because honestly, I'm not.
no, no. A reality show. I mean, like the last reality show wrestling related that I had ever watched was Total Divas, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was because of the reason you think. I just enjoyed seeing me some some behind the scenes.
Ah.
Dude, I can't, man. So there were no other screen grabs for that
No, there was nothing
segment.
loaded up. Nothing was loaded up on
Oh
the StreamYard. There was
my!
no like actual logo for this show. I just decided I'm
Oh,
gonna get the picture of Tony Khan announcing it.
that is horrific, bro. That is so uncanny. It look. Oh my god! It looks like it was created by AI. That looks so weird. What the hell? That's what I'm saying. Like I keep looking at him, but it makes me uncomfortable the more I look. Jesus.
Uh,
Where was I at? Oh yeah, Total Divas. Yeah, last reality show I watched was Total Divas. You know, just because I enjoyed seeing me some behind the scenes, uh, from the women's, you know, from WWE.
I think we all know what you're trying to say here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go any further, but yeah, y'all know what I mean. So a reality show for whatever Tony Khan has cooked up, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not really excited for this. I know they put like pictures of like them filming it. I'm never a fan of reality TV. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I
Same.
watched Total Divas, and honestly, it was kind of hard to watch Total Divas sometimes
Yeah.
because there was some
Yeah.
really dumb shit in there. And it was
Very
like
true.
so obviously like fake and shit. Like, you know, I know that Daniel Bryan told the story of like one of the fights that they had in there was actually a real fight that what's it called, Nikki Bella and Daniel Bryan had. Like they had an actual real argument on that show. But like
Mm-hmm.
other than that, bro, like Total Divas was not for me. Like, and I'm sure that
Yeah.
this whatever this is probably ain't for me either. I'm not a big fan of reality TV.
I agree. Reality TV. It just really hasn't been my forte, and it hasn't been for a while. Like besides Total Divas, the last reality, and I'm gonna date myself, but the last reality TV show that I watched in its entirety because it was so entertaining to me was Jersey Shore. So I'm not even like I'm not interested in anything reality show related at all now. So,
Honestly, I get it,
I'll
man.
probably pop in for like maybe a couple episodes and see what they got. But if it's not anything, if it's not entertaining, bro, I'm sorry, I'm just not.
Yeah, man. I honestly just I don't really like see the interest in reality TV. I understand some people love reality TV because it's so trashy. It's so like
Yeah.
yeah, like I get it, y'all. I really do. Like I get why y'all would love this shit. I just don't. And when it comes to wrestling, like honestly, there's already a lot of things that are so ridiculous about professional wrestling. I don't need
Hmm.
something that is even more ridiculous like reality TV.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, my favorite parts about Total Divas at all were when Jimmy and Jay showed up.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I love that shit, bro. That shit was actually
That
really funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were always my favorite parts.
Yeah.
My favorite episodes is when Jimmy and Jay were there. But other than that, like it was I was not interested like whatsoever. Uh,
Yeah.
a missed op-
A
a
missed
missed opportunity.
opportunity they could have got with a reality show focused on the Gunn family and their trials and tribulations. Total ass boys.
Oh my
Yo,
goodness,
Stacy,
man.
stop, Stacy. Stop it. Stop
We
it.
always appreciate you, Stacey.
We really
Um,
do, bro. But sometimes you gotta stop it, man. You gotta stop that shit.
um, but
Oh,
yeah, AEW. Listen,
AW All Access looks like it's we're not tuning in for that, Keon.
yeah, probably not at all.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Unless we get
no.
to see more of what happens with Bow Wow and and
And Jade,
Jade
right?
Cargill.
That's right. Nothing happened about with that, bro.
That would probably be my only real big interest is to see if anything else happens with Jade Cargill and Bow Wow.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. Now, had this came around before the whole CM Punk and the Bucks, like all that, you know, um, and all that went down. Sure, it
Woo!
probably would have. That probably would have been some good.
You would have got my viewership.
Yeah, you would have got my viewership. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
But of
am
course,
I good?
yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. There is something you should be interested in though, and that is improving your health, improving your mental state, and improving the life around you. Of course, the Nerdcore is also proud to be sponsored by Ambrosia Collective. Make sure you get your supplements over at ambrosiacollective.com by using the code the Nerdcore, THENERD for 5% off any of your physical and mental needs that you may need. Of course, go over to ambrosiacollective.com and use code the Nerdcore, THENERDCORPS. Thank you so much to Ambrosia Collective for sponsoring this episode of High Fly Radio. All right, Keon,
Big
now we're
W,
back.
Amber.
Yeah, thank you, Ambrosia. Now we're into the nitty gritty here, the meat and bones of our episode. We're going to be talking about the build to AEW Revolution 2023. And boy, has this build been pretty
Lackluster, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh boy,
My God, has it been
where?
difficult? Literally, our picture here shows one of the only matches I'm actually looking forward to at Revolution. But if you do want to look at our card, here's our card. Bryan Danielson versus MJF in a 60-minute Iron Man match. Oh my God. AEW Women's World Championship match. Jamie Hayter versus Ruby Soho versus Saraya. TNT Championship match where everybody, oh no, not everybody, I'm sorry. It's Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. The King of TV will be defending his title. AEW World Tag Team Championship. It's a fatal four-way, I guess. Four teams. We have the Gun Club or the Ass Boys defending their titles against the Acclaimed. And you're gonna have to laugh at this one, Keon. Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, and an undecided team that will be decided this next week on Dynamite. AEW World Trios Championship, the Elite versus House of Black. Chris Jericho, Ricky Starks, where everybody is banned from ringside. And then the Texas Death Match, John Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. That's our card right now, and we'll see if we'll add more. Because God knows that Tony Khan loves his big cards, so there's probably gonna be more matches in here. But yeah, Keon, I know you haven't been keeping up with AEW as much, but I will say that this build has been very lackluster. I am literally only looking forward to the world title match, the
I'm see the everyone banned from ringside match. The Ricky Starks and Chris Jericho.
the
Just
Texas
because
Death.
I like
Yeah,
Ricky Starks.
yeah, I like Ricky Starks. I'm looking forward to that, but that's also been pretty bad build. But like the only
Mm-hmm.
matches I can say I'm like really hyped for is the championship match, the Iron Man match, and the Texas Death match. That's it. That's
What's
it.
the Texas Death Match? That's Hangman at a page and
John Moxley,
okay.
not an
Oh,
offshoot of AW Dark Order. Essentially, two, maybe three matches on the card that could have been on TV. 100%. A lot of these, like, I'll tell you this right now, man. The four-way tag team championship match could be on TV. The women's world championship could be on TV, and Samoa Joe versus Wardlow could be on TV. Like, come
oh,
on, man.
100%. That's Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. That is not. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, the build, and that's probably why I realized the reason why I haven't been keeping up with AEW because it got to a point where it just kind of got stale, like very stale for me, and
Yeah.
and now I'm definitely seeing the effects of that. Yeah, I'm not excited about this card because half of it is like fodder, and I'm like and I'd probably fall asleep with it. If they don't set that card up right, I'm going to fall asleep during that pay per view. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like you said, the what is it?
Texas Death match.
The Texas Death Match. Yeah, that one, the championship match, because that's MJF and Bryan Danielson, which I'm sure MJF is probably gonna win. Um, and then the Ricky Starks and Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
But
And
those are the only three. And how many is that? That's what, 7 matches on the card?
at the moment, I believe it is yeah, MJ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 matches, bro. And I'm sure that we will have more added still. Cause like, where's Jade? Is Jade not gonna defend that Revolution?
Right.
Um, like I don't know, man. It's been really hard to like what's it called to really be excited for this pay per view. The build's been pretty bad. I mean, to the point that the Casino Royal, I mean, what's it called, the Face of the Revolution match, the ladder match, it's gonna be on Dynamite, bro. Like the match is gonna be on
Oh,
Dynamite. The what's it called?
what are they doing?
Yeah,
What are
it's
they
just,
doing?
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. It's been pretty what's it called? Difficult to be excited for AEW with this type of build. Hopefully the build to what's it called? To freaking what's the next one would be Double or Nothing, right? I think
Double or
Double or
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Double or Nothing's gonna be better, but like we'll see what happens there. I don't think it probably will be. I don't know. With the way it's been going for a while now, it's been hard to really hold down to any what's it called to any excitement. Like, bro, you know how bad on paper I should be. You know how on paper I should be excited for House of Black versus the Elite. I should
Yeah.
be losing my fucking mind over this match, bro. And
Yeah.
it's just nothing. Like I'm not feeling any excitement. Like it's been so bad. Yeah,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
yeah,
Tony Khan really needs to get some writers, bro.
some help, man. You can't just
Some
juggle
help.
everything, man. You need help in that department to really, write the intricacies of these matches and really be able to build these stuff because like come on, man. Like this freaking pay-per-view, like on paper I should really be excited for these matches and I'm not.
Yeah. Uh, I agree.
I agree, Stacey.
E-
But
that
I would also not want monthly pay-per-views if I'm going to be paying full price for that if they're not on a streaming deal.
They all, dude, please, Tony, do something about these card lengths, man. Oh my gosh.
because people are going to have to sit through 7 matches and counting because we know you're still not done adding matches.
Yeah, we still got one more month, well, I mean, one more week. We'll see if they add anything else. Um, like last, let me see, last, what's it called? The year's card was how many matches? Um, you had 3 dark matches. Oh my god, bro! No, 3 pre-show matches, and then you had it was a total of 12 matches. So that's
Oh my
nine
gosh.
matches, bro.
Oh
Oh
man.
my.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably this may be like their least um their least like pay per view this year.
I
I'm
don't
not
know,
sure
man.
yet because we're so early, but as of right now, this is looking like their least um their least like pay per view this year.
Yeah.
I'm sure Double or Nothing is probably going to be better, but
I
right
hope.
now, Revolution. I hope. Yeah, you can only hope, really. But
Yep.
right now, Revolution is not looking too hot, considering half of the matches that are even on this card or stuff that either no one wants to see or it hasn't gotten good build up at all. Especially Samoa Joe and Wardlow.
Yeah.
Like,
So your fucking Wardlow came back and that was it. Like I was like, okay, cool. What am I doing here?
right. So,
Yeah. And then
they're
Full Gear.
moving.
Yeah.
They're
Full
moving the
Gear was.
face of the
Sorry.
Revolution match to Dynamite. I think at least to compensate for the Iron Man match.
Exactly. And that Iron Man match is gonna be long as shit already, man. A whole hour.
60 minutes, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
60
Maybe that's
whole
why
minutes.
the card is probably going to be only 7 minutes, seven matches because you have to make up for the time that you're going to be having for the main event. But I don't know, man.
Yeah. I'm like,
I'm not excited for Revolution, but you should be excited because what's it called on March 5th? It's going to be Revolution, and we are going to be doing our watch along live on here on the Nerdcore YouTube channel, twitch.tv/Nerdcore,
mm-hmm.
youtube.com/Nerdcore. We're going to be doing our what's it called our watch along. And as you saw in the starting soon page, Nick and Alex are going to be going up against Keon and KJ for the tag team title tournament. Or we'll see how that goes, right?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be square.
Yeah.
And yeah, it should be a very, very exciting time. For me
Yeah.
especially because I'm part of this, so I have to watch it. So
Well, Keon, we might not be excited for AEW Revolution, but we are pretty excited that you were able to be here with us. So thank you for coming on. Thank you for being able to talk about wrestling with me. Um, next week we'll be back for our what's it called? We'll be hold on, man. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get this date wrong here, but what's it called? Next week is AW Revolution. Yep, AEW Revolution on Sunday, and I believe we will be having our episode of High Flyer Radio on Saturday. I might be wrong here.
No, it'd be funny if you're wrong again.
No, what's it called? March 5th, we'll have Revolution predictions, man. Yeah. Okay, so before we
Okay.
do what's called Revolution, I guess we'll have what's it called? Predictions up. Oh
Okay.
wait, I'm sorry. That's not gonna be a High Flyer episode. That's gonna be freaking High Flyer. What's it called? The prediction. The prediction. What's it called? The video will be up. Okay. Look, either way, I don't
Yeah,
know what
there
I'm
you
saying
go.
anymore. I'm tired. I'm fucking. What's it called? I'm usually not the host of this show. Aiden does this really well. I host
Nah,
so many other ones.
you knocked it out the
Yeah.
park, man.
Thanks, man.
Considering everything, you're doing great.
But of course, we always have a lot of cool stuff to give y'all. Make sure you're keeping up to date with us on everything, thenerdcore.com, twitter.com/thenerdcore _ Instagram at the nerdcore, patreon.com/thenerdcore, where it's been Rockamania month so far, and I think it's over now, but you can see all that content on patreon.com/nerdcore by checking out the specific tier for it. If you want retro watch alongs, if you want to be able to see, well, not see it, but be on the stream with us to do our watch along of Ring of Honor, Super Card of Honor, and NXT Stand and Deliver. You want to be part of the Patreon, so patreon.com/nerdcore. Check that out.
Hey man, listen. For tiers as low as $1, you can go watch me and Ayden act an absolute clown watching Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, and Jumanji, The Next Level. Those are probably two of the funniest movies with The Rock that I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm not even gonna lie. So, but yeah, Rockamania. I mean, it's over, but it still lives in our hearts.
100%. But of course, it's been a pleasure being here with you all. We're glad that we were able to do an episode of Half Flyer Radio for you all. We're glad to see Stacy in the chat here. Anybody who is here that is watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. If you're listening to us on a podcast platform, make sure that you drop a 5-star review if the app lets you. That should be possible on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. But in the meantime, it's been the best damn wrestling podcast on the planet. High Flyer Radio. Make sure you pick up your merch. It's always good to have some merch. That's right.
Facts, big facts.
Well, and of course, it's been High Flyer Radio. Don't tap out.
Tune in.